Hey guys, can you guys hear me okay? Hey Jessica. Hey Mama Bear. Hey Paula. Cheryl. DMK. Lynette, I think if you just push on share, I think it'll let you share from your email, hon. Hey Nay, have a good evening at work or morning, I guess, wherever you are. You can hear me great? Okay, awesome. Hang on, let me turn my notifications off. Here, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit, you guys, before I get into the good stuff. I think Mama Kim will show up too. Yay, and husband.
Hey, your wife.
Hey, babe. Hey, Ocean Wave.
Oh, we're live already? Holy crap, okay. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, we are, sorry. There was already a party going on, so I figured why not. Andrea. I love when Paula's like, I haven't got my nails done and I'm still waiting. Oh, we love you too, Jessica.
DMK!
I share, I'm new, will admit I came from the dark side. You made me change my mind again. Well, welcome, fellow flip-flopper.
Everybody's a flip-flopper.
Hey, Alicia. Like, I know I put she ready, but I'm so not ready today.
My poor little sickie.
I want to wait a few minutes. I want to wait a few minutes before I tell you guys the juicy, juicy gossip.
Yes, so juicy. Hey, summertime Sue. My thumb hurts.
Managed to catch alive. Woo.
Ow.
Is that, are you okay, babe?
Yeah, I don't know. Something wrong with my hand.
Will you live?
Probably.
Okay, we're okay then.
Oh, thanks, Paula. Please consider donating for love.
Aw, you're sweet, Paula. Thanks for sharing that. Hey, Cheryl. Does that say Babbling Brook? No, does that say Miss BB or Miss Babe? Sorry, my eyesight's bad today. BB.
I don't even know where you're looking.
She's over here somewhere. Right here. There she is.
We
did not yet. We will, like, maybe tomorrow. I've been sick the last couple days, and I've had a migraine today, so I almost canceled on y'all, but couldn't do it to you guys. Everyone's the Popsy in Colorado justice system.
That was Matrixy.
Was it?
Yeah, I don't know if that's on my end or whatever.
I think it's mine. There we go. It shows I have more bars on the Wi-Fi now.
Ooh, heard she has cancer?
Who has cancer?
I'm guessing.
Undiagnosed something. I've heard falling out. Heard she has cancer. Doesn't everybody when there's a big issue going on? I mean, come on. Cancer? That's new. I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. Well, hon, you should change the aspect ratio.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I do it all the time too. To this one?
Yeah, Oh wait, it's not
Okay.
such a close-up of my big fat head.
What? I love the close-up of your big head. That's me. Yuck, I don't like that. There. The beard of reason. Oh no! And I removed you.
And now it's back.
Okay,
There
I
you
fixed
go.
it. You calm down. She had cancer in the past. Well,
Hey,
I don't
Marita.
care because I know people.
Mama.
Hello, hello.
Hey, mama.
Hello, how y'all doing today?
Doing all right.
That's good, that's good.
They are, and I get them really, really bad because my head was ran over by a motorcycle, so I suffer from migraines quite a bit. It sucks.
I feel so bad for wanting to laugh at that. It's just the way you describe it.
I mean, how else can I describe it?
No, you're accurate. It's just you hear the words.
Yes. NA
Oh,
has cancer
Cheryl.
too, just saying. Yes. Cheryl, you're so sweet. Hey, Tammy. Tammy Barnes.
Tammy.
Hello, Tammy. Boy, I'm excited to hear what you've got to say, little lady.
I know I haven't even got a chance to talk to you yet because it's still like
I know. Does it
being
have something to do
cool.
with what we was talking about last night, or?
Yeah, what you sent me, what I woke up
Yeah,
to what you sent me, I was
yeah.
sent like right maybe a couple hours before you sent it to me, but I was going to bed, so I didn't even get to tell you.
Okay, yeah, I knew that you could find out something on it. I was too tied up in executions to to look
Thanks,
into
Mama
it.
Waller. Waller? Hmm. Okay, I need to explain. Okay,
Oh, and I should just preface, yeah, I'm a biker, but it wasn't me.
it wasn't no. So when I was younger, I got bounced around from many different foster homes. And I have to say 99% of the foster homes were not good people, just people that took in older children for extra money, which is how it goes. But they decided to take me and my little sister out for a walk at like midnight and decided it'd be good to do it like out where all the bars are and stuff. And someone was leaving the bar drunk on a motorcycle, didn't have his headlights on, and went up in the alley where these people had me and my sister walking in the middle of the night. And it actually almost hit my baby sister in the stroller, but I ran up and pushed her stroller out of the way, and it so happened to run me down and ran my head over. That's what that big scar on my forehead is from.
Wow.
Hmm.
Yes, I am, Casey. Lots of water and tea and hot drinks and stuff trying to push it out.
Yeah, you can drink a lot of water.
I can. Uh,
Had
you're
to.
bad.
I had to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Emma. Yeah, nobody wants. When I was put in foster care, I was over 5 years old. I was 5 years old, 6 years old, and everybody wants a baby. Once you're above like 2 years old, well, then you start getting memories, and then you're considered damaged goods in the adoption world because a family doesn't really want to have to take someone to therapy all the time, and there's a lot to actually having memories of the bad shit that happens to you, and yeah. Hey, no, don't feel sorry for me. It made me the bitch I am today.
Mm, love it.
CBD.
Couple bit.
Um, yep. I use CBD and THC.
Hmm.
What is that? Okay, never mind. Babe.
That was last Tuesday. I'm in a weird mood tonight.
A weird good mood?
Yeah. Want me to start from my hand?
Oh.
Oh. That happened once before. It only lasts a couple hours.
Hey, Aussie true crime lover. Good to see you. I fall for his shit all the time, you guys. It's horrible.
I got it. You guys remember Wayne's World? When he goes, Sphincter says what? I actually got her saying what?
You're just mean to me. I thought you loved me.
I do, but I love making fun of you too.
That's amazing. You're just so good to me.
Aren't I a peach? Oh, hey, Shan.
Shan, my love. Shan, you can come up here. There's the link. I was going to send it to you, but I wasn't sure if you were busy.
Hello,
Maybe.
Paula.
Paula Lawler.
I did.
Wow,
I did
is that
send it
ever...
to you.
Say that name 3 times fast.
I can't because I screwed it up the first time.
Paula Lawler.
Yeah, that's a tongue twister. I had a friend once named Nancy Yancey. Really, her last name was Yancey. And no, it wasn't married. I'm like, yeah. Her mom and dad must have been typical jokers. Nancy Yancey.
Hey, Tiger Girl. I love you too, Tammy.
Oh, hey, AB.
Yes, we bitches get stronger. I swear I've used 9 lives. Trust me.
Oh, thank you, Paula. That was last summer. Yeah, last summer. I've gained 20 to 30 pounds during COVID.
Stop it. Hey,
Yeah, really.
Amy Young.
I have. And I just have my hair scrunched instead of blow dried out straight when I'm too lazy to do anything else with it, which is 99.99% of the time.
Oh, I hear you. I have a hard time with this mess sometimes.
Thanks, Casey. Oh, I'm getting there one way or another, trust me. Hey, Paula, and hey, Tia. Her name went by too quick.
Went by like a dash.
Went by like a dash. Please don't make me laugh.
Well, Lynette, what we're going to do is summer's coming up. We're going to set the pool up out here, and I'm going to stay in it. Like, I'm going to. Like, I got to lose this weight. I do a lot of exercises in the pool, so I think it's going to help a lot. Plus, I need to get some color. I'm looking like Casper. I'm just like a catfish's belly. I am completely paled out. Like, makeup's not even helping. Makeup's only making me look like, I don't know, ridiculous. I don't even like wearing, foundation makeup. I love my eye makeup, but I hate wearing foundation makeup. So I'm going to have to get some color, and I don't like tanning beds because of my past cancer. They scare the hell out of me. I don't like the spray-on tans because, I don't know, I shower.
Say that on the screen.
It streaks on me, so yeah.
Can you do me a favor and say, hey,
No,
odious
just
one, Jamie, you bitch. I don't think that was right.
Yeah. But you shouldn't have read the first part. It's less funny.
Thank you, Paula. And thank you, DMK. It was a great birthday. I really had a good birthday. I really did. Even though we were snowed in, it was great nonetheless. And what little lady and son-in-law done for me. Oh my God. How sweet was that? I won't ever forget that. That was so sweet.
I want to do something nice for you. Well, speaking of something nice, I kind of have an idea of what my birthday present is. That's going to be something.
Oh, now I'm mad all over again. Shit. He said thanks.
Cheryl, that's what I say. I look like a catfish's belly.
You guys stop it. You guys are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Honey, I'm so white. I am so white out, paled out right now. I glow in the dark. It's hideous.
That's my goal. I love it. I'm my own
No.
nightlight.
It's terrible. I gotta have some color to me. I look hideous.
What a gorgeous panel this is. Wish I had snow right now. No, you don't. You don't want snow right now. Hey, Tammy Ayo.
All of our snow melted. It lasted about an hour. And then it was just ice and nasty. A few people made some snowmen, I heard, or I seen online. I mean, we couldn't have made one unless he was like a little bobblehead for the dash because we didn't have enough.
Well, we still got plenty up here.
We get ice. That's what we get. We just don't get snow. Like really pretty snow.
Snow is pretty once a year. Like the first time is like, oh, it looks so nice. And then it sucks. Shoveling it, walking in it, driving in it.
Never had to do that. But I see it on TV and it doesn't look like it'd be something for me. We don't even sell that kind of snow equipment like at our Home Depots or Lowe's. We don't even sell anything here that does with snow.
Hey, Dana.
Francesca.
Right, Alicia. Grits. Girls raised in the South. We are grits. I love grits. Do y'all like grits?
I've never had grits.
Oh my God, never had
What?
grits.
No
What
dumplings or grits. What is
the
wrong?
actual hell? And he's never had chicken and dumplings either.
Oh, I gotta get there so fast.
You really
you do.
You've got to feed this boy and put
I
some
do.
damn ribs sticking food in his belly.
Yeah, I need someone to come cook for me.
I eat grits on the daily. Like that's my nighttime snack, y'all. Cheddar cheese grits.
Foxy, I love you.
Foxy lady. I'm not sure either, Mama Bear. I'm with you. I think they're made out of corn or something, but I don't know.
Have you ever seen my cousin Benny?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He talks about all about them grits.
I thought they were like kind of like rice, but I don't know.
No, it's like cornmeal or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cornmeal, yeah.
It's so good.
Um,
I like the cheddar cheese ones. I can't believe they don't sell grits up there. Or other places. It's crazy. That's a staple.
Hey, Raven.
Me too, Jessica. You know those box ones, like the instant ones, because I'm lazy. I get those and I put some hot water in every night. Every night I have a bowl of cheesy grits. Just cause. Hey, Foxy. Emma. How are
Crackle
y'all
Barrel.
doing?
Yes, that's my favorite. Crackle Barrel is my jam also.
Cracker Barrel, yes. It's pretty good, but I got so burnt on it.
Crackle Barrel and fucking Applebee's.
Megan.
Chicken
I don't think
wings.
I've eaten it either.
Yay, she's here.
Hello, Megan. I do too, Jessica. Just got a new box last night.
Megan, there's the link. Please come
I
up
hate
here.
the variety box. You get like 2 cheese and the rest of them's plain. I'm like, what the hell? So you throw all of them away. Because I don't like plain grits. They're nasty. I don't. I got to have cheese in them.
So have you guys noticed who's been quiet lately?
She's just bubbling over there.
I've heard all about it.
Yeah.
I've heard all about it, but I ain't heard all about it. Not what you about to tell us.
Hit him with it, baby.
Me too, Tammy.
Ooh,
Chippy is
yummy.
nasty. Nasty. I don't like sweet cornbread. Yuck.
So, as of February 12th, you know, one of my favorite channels, Unmasked, Teresa and Nessa, got the new visitor logs
Mm-hmm.
and posted them everywhere. And there's somebody missing off of there now. And you all know who it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Paula. She ready. She gone. The tea about KK.
He marked her off his list. He is done with her.
He actually put, what's the fucking word called? She's not allowed to contact him at the prison anymore. And he is currently wanting to get an order of protection for his family against KK. And I've been seeing some things, and I told you guys the other day that KK is now like kind of blackmailing Cindy and Ronnie. And if you like look at her last video, where she puts all three of Chris's interviews and splices them into one video, you can kind of see, even if you just read the description, she's like going back on everything. Like, look at I didn't need the body language, just listen to the words coming out of his mouth. I knew he was guilty. Like, what the fuck is that? So people were asking her today, how come she wasn't on the visitor list anymore? And she's trying to say because there's loopholes that the prison is helping her to stay more private because of the situation, which is bullshit. She's out. She is 100% out. Spill the damn tea.
Helping her. Why would that prison want to help her?
No. And then a lot of people are thinking that, well, she's still on there under Kimberly Griffith, but that is not her. And if you Google it, because I did it multiple times in the last couple days, like I said, the prison will not put two names for one person. So even if she had her name changed, they're not going to put her name that it's changing to and her old name on a list. They will keep her as Kimberly Kaufman until they get the new IDs saying whatever her new last name is, and Kimberly Kaufman would have been taken off and the new one on there. We would never at any point have seen two names for one person on a visiting list. It's not how it works.
Limited list, and they can't, they can do that. I'm curious about that restraining order. It makes me wonder, is Chris, what is the deal with that? Is he putting a restraining? Because it wasn't really said completely.
Okay, so everything I'm going to tell you, I can for sure say yes, KK's out of the picture. In fact, Lana, her little sidekick, has even said that there was a falling out. So this is facts. KK is gone. So stop paying the bitch. And everything else I'm going to tell you. She's going to try and stay around. She still is. She still is, because she's still trying to claim that she's just doing things and being more private about it now.
If she can't show you proof, then get the hell away from her. It's pointless and you're wasting your time. You would be better painting your toenails and sitting around listening to her shit. Seriously.
Right. Okay, so now everything else I'm going to tell you is things that, yes, I kind of believe, but nothing that I can right now currently back up as 100% proof. What I know now is Chris Watts wants an order of protection on KK being able to talk to his sister and mom and dad, because she does keep trying to blow them up. And he does not want to file for the 35C because that means he would have to be moved back to the Colorado prison. And he doesn't want that because there was a hit out for him in that prison because he's labeled the child killer. Since the documentary came out, that prison has been waiting for him to go back there. So he doesn't want the 35C. He wants to stay in the Wisconsin Dodge prison.
Makes sense.
So he will not be filing the 35C. Lana's lying. That's
and
not
the
true.
possibility he is granted that, he could sit there until trial for quite some time. Absolutely, he would have to go back to Colorado because it would revert back to the jurisdiction it came from.
Yep. He would have to go back there for the 35C.
He'd never get it granted anyway.
I don't think so, no.
No.
Right. So he does want KK to stop bothering his family. Now, the other chunk of news is some people have heard Ronnie is in Colorado with Lana and Jennifer J for Justice.
I do not believe that.
I'm hearing this is true, but I'm hearing different things. I'm hearing Ronnie's in rehab there, and they flew out to help him get into rehab, which doesn't make sense to me. I do have a theory going on in my head, but I'm not going to say it yet. Where's Lana falling? See, it doesn't make sense.
Rehab, how have we recently, within what, 2 to 3 weeks, spoken with him? He's not allowed to have, I mean, I don't know. When would he have went in rehab? It would have had to have been within the last few weeks.
Yeah, I think it would have been. And Kelly is in Colorado also. So Lana is Kelly's cousin, I believe. Thank you for the message that you just sent. You know who you are. Kelly and Lana are cousins, and apparently she's there too, but Cindy's not. So the other information I heard is that last night, Jamie had a Zoom call with Chris, and the prison interrupted that call and cut it off because it got very, very heated because apparently Jamie felt like Chris didn't care that her dad was in rehab. So again, this is hearsay at the moment. I haven't seen like solid proof of this. It's just what I've been told in the last 24 hours from multiple people behind the scenes. Right. In Colorado, it makes no sense. That's why I kind of have a different theory on that whole situation, because to fly to Colorado to go and get an attorney, that doesn't really make sense to me. They would find the attorney, because I have done this for Rhonda. They would find an attorney, and right away that attorney is going to want to go and meet with Chris right away, not necessarily Ronnie and a bunch of YouTubers. Okay, he's going to look up the case and read about it. So in the instance with me and Rhonda, I found an attorney from a documentary who was willing to take her case, and again, he told me how much everything would be and how we would pay for him. And then he, before wanting to meet with me, wanted to go and meet with Rhonda first, because that's going to be his client, right? So same would be with Chris Watts. Do you think that his priority is meeting with Chris Watts or a bunch of fucking YouTubers? So
yeah, and they wouldn't have to go to all the way to Colorado and just like window shop for attorneys. I mean, not on this case. I mean,
no, and especially you guys, not right now with like how COVID's being. I have some friends in Texas still, in Colorado. I have friends in New York. It's that attorney, like in most states, are not really like having people in their offices a lot. Even here in Minnesota, they're doing actually virtual like court hearings and stuff like that. So I just, it doesn't make sense to me. And it doesn't make sense to me why these YouTubers are the ones that would take Ronnie to a rehab either. So I'm not sure what they would be doing in Colorado.
Casey, yes, it is the exact same thing. It's just different wording, just like
right, Angela.
Yeah, just like death penalty versus capital punishment. Same thing, different words.
Well, and you don't need to go meet in person to pay an attorney either. Sorry, you don't.
No.
That kind of money, they could have wired it to them or whatever. You don't need to fly there to give somebody money. It just, no.
And Mark Gillis, I can't even say his name right. I heard he is now on Chris's visiting list.
He sure is. He's number 1 on the list. Yep.
He is a investigator that we know was taking his case pro bono, and he had found a high profile attorney to take it pro bono as well. So,
Yep.
that being said, if Chris is corresponding with Mark now, and we know he is, then why would they need to be going to Colorado to find a different attorney when Mark has already said that he had him one?
Mm.
Yeah.
Now, the difference between a restraining order and an order of protection, I forget.
It's probably very similar. It's not
It
the same
is.
thing.
It is here. It's the exact same thing. Back in the day, it was called a restraining order, and they have changed it within the last, I don't know, 10 or so years to order of protection or protection order. It's the same thing here, just to change the name around. Not called a restraining order here anymore.
That's a good question, Jen. But as far as I know, Mark was like a private investigator anyway, wasn't he? He's not an attorney, so it wouldn't really, like, I don't know. But don't forget, this is the same person that was involved in am I wrong? Is that not the same person that was involved in the recording that was leaked?
Or it's quite possible that Chris possibly is contemplating and throwing the idea of a 35C around. However, he's trying to get attorneys or Mark or someone to fix it to where he doesn't have to be transferred back to Colorado for his own safety and just transferred there due to the jurisdiction for the actual trial in court. That's a possibility if he is kind of maybe throwing that around in his head and talking with them. However, I doubt that'll ever happen since Colorado maintains jurisdiction over him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Colorado is where he wants to go. And yeah, if he files anything, it will have to be seen in Colorado. What's going on with Mark currently? Yeah, we don't know why he's on the visiting list, but he is. But again, he's not an attorney, and he was a part of the leak call with Jay for Justice, and somebody who actually helped hurt somebody that I would call a friend right now. Like I think it's wrong. I don't trust him. Could be just another person out for money, or like I said, maybe Chris has been like wanting to. It's all psycho women around him, psycho controlling women that want all this money. He needs, Mr. Scherer needs to get that letter out to him like immediately.
He ain't gonna reply back, but yeah.
I think he will.
I think there's a high likely he will.
I do too.
I mean, all he has is, for lack of a better words, he's either got his haters or his admirers, but I don't think he has nobody that's just, wanting to be a buddy. And, I know you don't want to be a buddy at the same time. You want to understand. And I don't think he gets a lot of that. I think he gets, oh, I love you, you're awesome, or you need to die kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? There's not much in between with him. And maybe he's looking for an in between.
Mm-hmm.
No, could be.
Like, you're so unbiased. It just could be, what if he like tells you something he hasn't told anyone else? Well, granted, it could be another lie, but
yeah, pretty much anything he says about the case, I'm not going to believe him anyway.
Yeah. This is
Just
true.
pretend I'm a strange woman. I could probably do that really well.
No, you don't. No.
No, I wouldn't.
I actually think he would feel comfortable talking to you because you're such an unbiased person.
I'll give it a go. Well, he was supposed to write me. I don't know.
Well, even still, just write him. Don't wait for a letter from him.
Yes, dear. Thanks, Megan.
Don't make fun of me, weirdo. She gone. Yeah, and she's trying to play it off like she's someone special, and no. she was an alien sighting and she's gone.
What would Jamie actually think that Chris could actually do about his dad being in rehab? If that, if that part's all true, if she just marked him out because Chris didn't care. I mean, what can he do? She got mad, heated conversation. The prison knocked the call off and everything because it got so
Right.
bad. What was she expecting him to do? I mean, it makes you wonder. I mean, what the hell's he going to do? Be like, wow, Dad. And I mean, he couldn't even contact him. He couldn't even talk to him. So what's he supposed to do? I don't get it. I mean, what's Jamie's main malfunction in that,
Tia, you're horrible. I hear his books is full. Okay, so I have a question for everybody.
7.
No. I want to know, because of course, I've had a different theory going on in my head for like 2 weeks now. And no, I'm not going to be saying it for like maybe a while. Not today, for sure. But didn't the Watts, weren't they Catholic like all their lives? Chris was repenting in the bathrooms as a kid. Like, weren't they already like in a religion and
Southern Baptist?
Okay.
Same thing I am, or I was raised in.
So what do you guys all think about a month after the murders, or really quickly, Ronnie, Cindy, Jamie all wanted to go get baptized, and they had to hop around basically church shop for a church that would not ask them any questions why they wanted to be baptized.
It's a good
I'm
question,
curious what you guys all think about that.
Well, maybe in
Because I
Southern
find it weird.
Baptist. I know that in our religion, you do not get baptized until you know in your heart that you're ready to live right. You got to be washed of all your former sins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, I mean, I have to admit, I did find it kind of odd that right
And
before the sentencing, Ronnie always refused to be baptized until then.
Yeah. And so
Southern
right
Baptists take
after the
that
murders,
very serious. Baptism is a very serious thing.
right. I don't know. I find it odd that they wanted to quickly after go and get baptized, and that there was emphasis from Jamie to Chris, and that is an interview. After this is over, I'll link it in the description because everyone has seen that video interview of their first time talking to Chris in 93 days, right? It was emphasized how quickly they got baptized, and it was also a big deal that it was with a church that asked no questions.
There was also a preacher from that area that wrote Chris when he was in prison. And I feel like it was the same preacher, and that's what the Baptists call them, preachers, not priests. I feel like it was the same preacher that possibly baptized all of them, was probably their home church, because this guy was talking to Chris as though he knew him. And yes, Ronnie chose to, even when the rest of the family was being baptized, Ronnie would not. Maybe because Ronnie, in our religion, if you get baptized and then you sin afterwards, you're called a backslider. And that's looked bad on, right? I mean, you can come back and repent like crazy, but you would need to be baptized again. So with him waiting that long, even when all of his family did it, that did bring question into my head as well. It really did.
No, it was a family affair. Now, another thing I'm going to bring up, and you guys will probably get to figure out where my head's going now, but I didn't realize that the letter that Chris was made to write. Remember the letter? Like, if something happens to my wife or kids or me, you need to look into my wife more. And I always said it's because of Dirty South, like research Shanann's past more, right? But this is a letter that they sat Chris down at his parents' kitchen table. Cindy and Jamie had him write that letter 6 days prior to the murders. I didn't know it was 6 days prior to the murders. Now, if they were that worried about how psychotic Shanann was being, that letter should have went to law enforcement immediately for them to have on file in case there was any kind of 911 call, anything like that, right? Why did they hang on to that? Have him write that, hang on to it 6 days before the murders, and then wait until after the murders and then turn it over real quick.
That letter has always got to me big time. I don't believe the letter date was written at the same time the actual letter was. I went over that letter big time in a video, and the date and the numbers written on it does not look like the same person wrote that as wrote the actual letter. Different writing altogether. And in the beginning, I had a feeling, or I thought personally, that I'm just going to say it. I thought Nicole had the letter. I thought Chris had written the letter. She had it. She held on to it. And then she mailed it to Jamie. That's why it took so long for it to actually be presented to the defense. Because you know damn well if they would have had it that night when Ronnie was showing the doll and everything like that, he would have had Cindy send in that letter immediately. But he didn't. It wasn't even mentioned.
Right.
So I feel like possibly the Watts didn't even know the letter existed. I think Chris may have written it from jail.
Jamie and Cindy had him at the kitchen table to write that.
Yeah. I mean, I know that's, but in the beginning, that was one of my questions.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't do that to me.
In the beginning, one of my questions was, I don't even think the Watts had the letter. I think Nicole had it, and she mailed it to Jamie, and Jamie gave it to Cindy.
Okay, Angela, no, it's not. Just so you know. Kim Griffith is not Kim Kaufman. I actually have the real Kim Griffith in my phone, picture and all. It's not the same person. Please stop spreading that around because it's so unfair to Kim G. I find it very unfair. It's not the same person. 110% wrong.
Yeah,
Please
it couldn't even be.
do a little bit of research because it's not the same person. That it actually makes me mad.
No, I don't think Ronnie does have an order of protection on KK. Not that I know of.
No, there's not an order of protection yet. As of last night, that's just what's being talked about. And again, you guys, this is just hearsay at the moment. Like, I cannot say for sure that this is true, but this is what is being said behind the scenes that I've seen, Mama Kim has seen. I forwarded it to Mr. Share, so it's what's being said behind the scenes right now.
You know, another thing that really gets to me and makes me wonder about something.
So, Angela, if you did the research, give me a minute, because I'm going to send you a picture of who the real Kim G is, okay? Because I don't is, and it's not fair. If it was Kim Kaufman, trust me, I'd be the first person out here screaming it from the rooftops that she is a fraud. But if you call the prison, they're also going to tell you they will not put two names for one person on a list. I'm actually getting upset now. Fuck.
Okay, I have a question. And Cher, you might can help me on this one, hon. The night before sentencing, or the day before sentencing, Ronnie, Cindy, and Jamie flew to Colorado. How they flew to Colorado was obviously they sold Chris's toolbox. You know, they couldn't financially afford to go. That's how they got there. Okay, my question is, we've all seen the tapes of when they were communicating with him on the phone the night before the sentencing, right? I mean, she's talking about the memorial and everything they had for the kids. And, Jamie, Cindy, Ronnie, all were talking to him. We saw those tapes. The next day at the sentencing, we see Cindy and Ronnie. Why didn't Jamie attend the sentencing as well? And she was there in Colorado. So why didn't she attend the sentencing with her parents, if nothing else, to give her parents support?
Mm-hmm.
She was absolutely there. There's no denying that video of them all talking to Chris on the phone was the night of the sentencing. I can prove that, or the night before the sentencing. I can prove that straight from the horse's mouth. That is exactly when that was. So Jamie was there the day of the sentencing. However, she didn't go to it. Why?
Right. Hi, Laura.
Why not? Was she, if not only to support her brother, support her parents? She was there to talk to her brother the night before. She was sitting in a hotel somewhere, or maybe in the hall of the courthouse, but she wasn't in there during the sentencing. And that's always made me wonder why. Because a lot of people, I don't think, has thought about that. They see these tapes and they know Jamie's talking to him, but they don't realize that is the night before the sentencing. So that definitely puts Jamie in Colorado during the sentencing. So why wasn't she there?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dr. B.
Dr. B.
Well, that makes sense, Mama Bear, but at the same time, I can see that, her wanting to protect her kids. At the same time, I mean, most of the world's going to know that's her mom and dad and her brother, but to me, it makes it look more odd that she wasn't there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah. Oh. Cher quit her own stream.
Okay.
Hello, Natasha.
Shanda, if you are in here, thank you. Right. And I think it was Amy that said also, like, they would have went and turned it in or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Natasha. They tried to get some kind of reimbursement for Cindy's therapy, but from what I was told, it was refused to them.
Yeah, I know they were trying to get reimbursement for therapy for Cindy as well. I believe.
Yeah, I think the flights and room were reimbursed, but, they had to get there. So, I don't know, Chris's toolbox and tools, they said, was worth like around $25K, which can be easily done with bills, I know, because Randy, a diesel mechanic, and they sold it for $3K.
I've wondered that, Tammy. I have definitely wondered that. Yes. If I'm saying my personal opinion, yes, I do believe if they aren't, that they once were.
I agree with you, Cher.
I say
and
no.
Actually, what?
I say no.
What do you think about them having matching tattoos?
I'm pretty sure lots of people have tattoos that match.
Another reason I'd say yeah.
Sunflower tattoos?
Another reason I say yeah is for the simple fact that Ronnie himself said when he was asked if Jamie and Chris were close, Ronnie said that, well, they kind of are now. They've been talking a lot recently. So that kind of told me that they weren't really close in the past, but recently they had become really close. That
Mm.
that's one of the reasons I think that, yeah, Chris may have been corresponding with his sister more to meet her, whether it be just over the phone or whatever. But that's why I say yes. I believe they knew each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, she was calling Ronnie and stuff too. Caffeine was the one who got it all set up and everything for her to get reimbursed. Caffeine, you are awesome. And we miss you around here. It's good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, right? Paid for NKs, but not for Cindy's.
God, they offered NK everything. Even some Play-Doh and Kool-Aid.
Yeah, they're not exactly the same, but they both do have sunflower tattoos.
They do.
One's on the arm. I can't remember. Jamie's is on her arm, and NK's is on her ankle.
It is her right ankle.
You guys, I put the link in there. If anyone wants to come up here and join the discussion, please do. I was always confused about that because Chris said it was James. Ooh. Really? Yes, let's not drink the Colorado Kool-Aid. Really quick, since Colorado, do you remember that woman who killed her pregnant friend and took the baby and everything? And we all thought that the husband was guilty as fuck?
Oh, I was fixing to say, I just done a video on that, but I think I don't know the one you're talking about.
She's getting a retrial. Like, she might actually walk out of prison. That's so sick. I can't believe it.
Wow.
October of 2018. Wonder when NK got hers. Just saying. Hey, Leah. I know I'm missing a bunch of people coming in here. Sorry. Did I say hi to Sherry Ann? I don't even know. Hi, everybody. Everyone I missed. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I highly doubt they became BFFs and got matching tattoos.
Really? You think it's impossible?
I think read the chat.
Whatever you say, voice of reason.
That makes a lot more sense to me than, oh yeah, we just offed a bunch of people. Let's get matching tattoos. Yay us.
I mean,
I'm just very, very anti-conspiracy theory, in case you didn't know. Without any proof, I don't even want to say it's possible, because people are going to run with that, because you said it.
Okay. This is why you are the beard of reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did. Okay, never mind that then. Erase the tattoo theory, as the mister hates it.
There's so many theories. It's just, you can't add any more theories into my brain, because I just can't.
Oh, you know I have
There's
another.
so many. Yes, there's so many.
Yeah, there's too many.
I plead the fifth and I live in Canada. Yes, I know, right? Confused because Jay doesn't like Mark, so if Mark's on the list. Very good question.
Me too, Natasha. It makes me wonder about him. Man, I've even ran theories through my head about if he could do that easy to his kids and wife, and has he? I've even ran theories in my brain: has he done this before? I mean, that's so easy to do. I mean, it's too easy for him. Like everything we do for the first time, if it's like something that we're kind of wary or freaked out to do, it's just we're nervous, we're freaked out. It's so obvious with us, but him, it was just like second nature. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And I did kind of
he wasn't really like affected by it.
Yeah. And I
Like, he's
did
still the same guy afterwards, it seems like.
exactly. And
Hey, Juicy Jewels. I love that name, Juicy Jewels.
I almost
Courtney, is that you?
in my mind, has he done this before? And then I was going to go look in North Carolina, missing people.
Are you Juicy Jewels? No, you're not. Never mind.
I'm right here.
I know. Never mind. Leave me alone. Counselors, yeah, herb.
Yeah, that's true, Jen. But I mean, look how many people are trying to contact him and trying to help him and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's just what he was gonna do. He's like, dude, just let me dig into this, and if I can find something, we'll talk about it. Who knows? I mean, there's no way Chris is coming out of that prison alive.
Yes, Natasha, that's what I'm saying. Chris was mean to his parents. He was shitty to them. I mean, just saying. He isolated them from his life and just kind of didn't even look back. It almost makes me wonder, was it Shanann that even instigated them coming back into his life after Bella was born? Because it's like he had no give a damn. He completely turned his back on him, moved to Colorado, and wouldn't even speak to him.
Right. Lynette, no, that's one of my daughters is Jules.
Casey.
Well, one thing, like everyone thinks he's just so godly, right? One thing that I'll be working with Heather, you all know her as Blair. We've discussed we're going to do this project where she's going to take her Chris Watts letters and I'm going to take my Rhonda Glover letters, and we are going to compare the letters together during live streams for you guys, because we want you to see that the whole God thing with these high profile murderers. So that's something that we're working on and currently discussing about doing for you guys to see, because he's not, honestly, if he was such a godly person, he would tell the truth, right? And he doesn't, he lies. So right there, is that very godly? No.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cher. That's going to be interesting. Chris uses the Bible like a bowl of Chex Mix, man. He
And
pulled
Rhonda
up
did the
script that
same.
he wants.
Yep. And Rhonda did the same thing.
And I think that happens quite a bit. I think that's the one thing they think they can hold on to. It'll be there for them. But yet they feel like they can use what they want of it and disregard the parts they don't.
Right. And what we want you to know is, like I've said it a million times, following God in prison, that's a lot of times just to get a few times more a week, to give them extra perks, it's called, in prison. Trust me, because there's letters I'll read to you guys from Rhonda where you can see that godly mask, I'll call it, slip. She uses it to her advantage, and of course to try and make her look so good and like pull. Some people will fall for that. Oh my God, they're changed, blah blah blah. Like,
yeah,
let her free, But it's really just a game they play, and so I think it'll be interesting for us to compare our letters from different high-profile inmates who both claim they found God and are big church people now, and it's just not true.
Well, one thing about that wedding is what a lot of people don't know is that it was as much Chris's fault that his parents wasn't at that wedding. They attempted several times to call Chris, to text him, and he never replied to them. And they were calling and texting him about the wedding, and he never replied to them.
Hmm.
So it was kind of just as much his fault that his parents wasn't there, and for him to use that and saying, "Well, my parents wasn't at my wedding and it's the man's fault." He could have answered their calls, man. He could have
Mm-hmm.
texted back, but he chose not to. He chose to isolate them because Shanann didn't like them. So that's on him too, not just her.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, I know she's either listening now or going to listen later, but Heather, aka Blair, was in the emergency room today,
Boom, whoop,
and I
whoop.
hope she's feeling better. I'm not going to say for what. That's private.
Well, I hope she is too. I hope you're feeling better, Blair. Sorry to hear that, hon. Hope it was nothing really bad.
Hey, crazy mama. Yeah, I'm Lynette. I'm missing a lot of people too. So anyone coming in, please. I'm not trying to be rude. So hello. Nobody, Sarah Jane. Nobody had matching tattoos. I'm not
Nope.
allowed to say that, Mr. Share said.
Told you.
Hello, crazy mama.
Hey, crazy mama.
No, okay. She's not on the visiting list. She's never gone to visit him. She's never claimed to go and visit him. She simply just writes letters. That's all it's been. No phone calls, no visits. So no, she's not on the list. Yes, exactly. Happy belated birthday to Mama Kim.
Hmm.
Was it Dumb and Dumber
Thank you
tattoos?
very much.
Hey, better late than never. Yeah. Like, to be honest, you guys, I think a lot of my headaches is coming from this stupid Watts case. I'm not gonna lie. I can't let it go because I don't feel like, as a mom, and as a mom of daughters especially, I just want proper justice for the kids and a pregnant woman that died. I think that's why I keep taking breaks, but I keep coming back to it.
Thank you so much, Sherry. And that's a hell of a good point, Megan.
Yeah, I don't understand. But there's a lot I don't understand. So I just gotta go with the flow.
I had an amazing birthday, Foxy. Thank you for asking, hon.
They do.
Dodge is a transitional prison, actually, or say, for example, people like Chris that has safety issues. But for the most part, it's a transitional prison for elderly, mentally ill patients, and things like that. In the beginning, it was mostly just a medical ward when Ed Gein was there, and they changed it over while he was still there to a prison. There's a lot of actual police officers, judges, attorneys that are there for their safety.
Absolutely, Catherine. He'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll stay on his ass about it.
Well, might as well.
He listens to me sometimes.
What?
Do you know why Chris isn't on the inmate list? Well, there's so many.
Andrea, I'm doing a documentary on the effect the Chris Watts case has had on people. So definitely would like to hear from you about that.
You know, Sherry, you should just call Dodge and just say, okay, why ain't he on there? I mean, why not, right? There's got to be an answer, and it's true.
Yeah.
He's not on there.
Well, if we had to guess, maybe that's why Ronnie and all them went to Colorado. Maybe Chris was moved back to Colorado. Maybe it's a big lie. Maybe he is filing in 35C. Maybe they, like, who knows?
Yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
don't
he's
even
not been
know.
on there, so I don't know. Call him. I'll call him. One of us will call him. Let's
We'll call and see. I'm sure 100 other people did.
I mean, they got to give you a damn answer, right? FOA, honey. FOA.
DMK, I love you so much. Nada, huh? I could see them hiding him from on the Colorado list. I could see that. But I don't know.
Watts-ologist. If that ain't the best thing I've seen all day.
Can you take this banner away? What? Yeah, I can take your wrench. Are you wrenched? Yeah.
Yeah, all right, Chris.
Hey, Emma. Did I say hi to you? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not all here. Watsologist. Right, crazy mama.
I wonder whatever happened to old Dylan. Y'all heard any more from him? I haven't. I know he got moved, but I haven't even heard anything from that other chick. What's her name? Krista?
I'm going to get some water. I will be right back.
Okay, there you go, Joe. I haven't heard about him, but the other chick has already moved on. Ah. I heard Dylan got moved too, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He went on to a mental prison or something.
Hello,
hey, Julie.
Mr. Shares is funny.
Yeah, he did take down K.K. Like that was going to get him anywhere.
Wow. Chrissy found her next soulmate. Did she? Who was it? It's like a step down for inmates getting ready for release. Yeah.
It's probably that bodyguard that she done. You know that's supposed to come out next month. Chris Watts Sell Secrets with Dylan. What was it? Was it Netflix or Lifetime? Hell, I don't remember. I think it was Lifetime.
How do you get a wrench? I thought, okay, I saw a question, but I didn't. Damn it, I missed it. Crazy mama, yeah. Okay. Jessica Marquez, am I saying that right? Leave a comment in the chat, would you, for me? Because I'm not seeing you like recently. Crazy Mama, yeah, you made me laugh. Chrissy is in love with her Barty. You guys, it's disgusting. What is happening? This case is just nuts. Amber, you guys, today, Amber did a test. She's going to be starting live streams from her channel. If somebody could drop the link for her channel in the chat and subscribe. I think she's going live tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Awesome.
There you go, Jessica. Welcome to the team, my friend. Share, if you're in contact with Blair, ask her if an attorney can file a 35C without Chris Watts being present. I sure will. Okay, ask her if she can file. Okay, I will. I'll ask her that. Hey, a different YouTuber. I can't remember her name, damn it. She showed me how. She was crafting on one of her lives, and she showed me how to do it. Sean and Sherry sent you comments. Oh, that was you. Thank you. I did get that. Thank you. Very sweet. It was Unmurdered you had on the other night. I subscribed to your channel. Very interesting. Yes, that's Blair, but her real name is Heather. And I've been talking to her almost daily for about a week now. I think she's awesome. She's shown me all kinds of stuff, you guys. And I think it'll be fun. Like I said, we have some plans to work on stuff, not even just about Chris Watts. We found some other, we're both really into the OJ case. She's actually written OJ and got responses when he was in prison. And also Michael Jackson, whole situation, murder, whatever. Lots of stuff outside of Watts. I think we need to start venturing outside of fucking Watts.
Yes, I'm trying. I'm doing executions now. YouTube's not, don't like them, but I think they're pretty interesting. So,
Yeah, I do too. I caught one while I was laying there in the dark trying to get rid of my headache.
yeah, Lisa Montgomery is the one I just did. A lot of people, so it's a controversial thing, the death penalty. Very controversial. But 55% of Americans agree with it. Me, I'm on the fence. As far as Lisa goes, yep, that was premeditated. I'm sorry, but hers was justified.
Amy, I highly encourage you, and I'll be honest with you. There's many times I regret starting a channel, but the good people that you meet and make actual bonds with like outweighs the bad. I think you should start a channel. So, and yeah, assholes and your channel. And who cares if you say like too much, honestly? Nobody cares. Yeah. People always point out my typo, how I spell your, and I just don't give a shit. Like, I just
Oh
leave
my
it.
God. Girl, I
Like, I
get so
don't care.
much on my grammar. Oh my God. I'm serious. I get so much on my grammar.
Grammar Nazis, Callie says. There's a local crime to me that is on Ashes to Ash TV on a little boy who went missing and eventually found murdered. You should look at it. Very sad story. Oh. Yeah, I think she'll be okay, you guys. She did leave. She did get sent home, but she's just not feeling well, so that's all. Yeah. horrible migraines, I lay in the dark with my AC on. Yeah, the cold helps. My best friend's mom has, I think it's Excedrin. Yeah, it's got like 3 layers in it, and it helps, let me tell you. Do you? I didn't notice that you say that all the time, babe.
I do. Yeah, when I'm doing my videos.
No, I'm gonna watch for it and listen for it.
I do too. I say and I'm bad about
You have to dry it out first. Oh. And 2, 3.
Holy shit, what does that mean?
I don't know.
I've never had that happen.
Me either.
Are we that fucking unlucky? Holy shit.
My best friend and I just did a wishbone. And what does it mean when like
The top comes
the
off.
top breaks
We
off
both
in a
just
V?
have a bone.
Oh yeah, Crazy Mama, I'm excited to
So
see
you
their
wanna leave
channel.
out the top,
Yes,
it's all
I'm
the
anxiously awaiting it. They're awesome.
I don't
And
know
they
what this
do
means.
I
deep
don't know either. I've never
research.
had that happen. It's either been one person or the other that's got the fucking top of the bone. I just think we're cursed.
We are.
That just, I don't know, kind of confirmed it for me.
Grammar
Me too,
cops.
DMK. But I'll tell you what else I do too. Depending on how they want to voice their disapproval of my grammar, depends on whether they stay or get blocked. A lot of them get blocked.
Person with the longest piece of bone makes the wish.
Well, neither of us.
Yeah.
Well,
Somebody
is
is
the
the
longest? Because usually it's the longest with the top.
With the top on it.
Yeah, so that would decide it, but I guess.
We're just gonna consider ourselves unlucky as usual.
Yeah, I believe I've done subscribed. Yeah, I believe I've already did that. If not, I will.
Hey, Ginger. You guys,
Thank you, Karen.
I've asked Mama Kim to look into something too with me because next week I want to start covering, because now I got to work on the Mister's birthday video. Oh, Diane Beach Girl says we should consider ourselves both lucky. We like how you think, Diane. I love you guys. Y'all so funny. I teach people all the time. If it weren't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any.
For real.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. That's a Hee Haw song. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Carry on. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So has any of you guys seen the story about like the princess who's been held hostage, but like the last couple of days someone slid her a cell phone. She's been doing recordings, and like she tried to flee Dubai and was kidnapped by her dad's goons and sent back. And when she was sent back last year, she just in the last few days released phone recordings that she's actually been held prison in a villa for a year and hasn't seen sunlight or anything. And now people are saying they need proof of life since those videos came out. I don't know if her father had her killed or what, but I listened to these recordings because there's several of them from this woman, and I can't listen to this woman and not use what I have as a platform to try and like help be a voice for her, because I can't. So I need a break from Watts, so I'm going to cover that because it's current, and within the last couple of days it's possible that she was murdered. And Dubai has a lot of princesses that go missing. This girl actually tried to flee 2 times, and so yeah, I'm afraid it's probably not good.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that too. Way too interesting. I'm glad you found that.
Yeah. So I am going to be next week taking a Watts break, and I'm going to be covering this princess from Dubai because somebody who is supposed to be like a women's rights and advocate for like abuse and like those situations, she went there. Now this woman is under like a lot of scrutiny because now she's trying to say, well, she didn't know that she was being beaten and all of this was happening. And it's a crock of shit because the pictures that have been released, like I can see that this girl is in trouble, and it just shows like the government can be paid under the table to just turn a blind eye to women disappearing, women being beaten. And I don't care if she's some Dubai princess or not. It's wrong. I just can't. So I know it's not going to get a lot of views, but that's what I'll be covering next week.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited about looking into that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
and it pulled
yeah.
you into it too for a reason.
Yeah, I can't hear that and see the pictures and just say nothing. I can't. Yeah, would you guys be interested in that? Well, I'm doing it either way. I don't care if 10 people watch it. I'm still putting it out there. Like,
Yeah.
I just have to.
There's so many cases out there, man. And like I had people asking me about the Christian case as well, because I did a little small thing on it on my channel on Facebook. And that's another case that needs some attention. You know, there's a lot. And Watts Island is like going stalemate, really. I mean, except for the rumors and the this and that around it, until you can find facts, you know, and truth or something new, then it's kind of sitting in stalemate at the moment, in my opinion.
I agree completely.
I mean, I'm going to finish up the Discovery, these books I'm going through, but damn, there's a lot out there, y'all, and there's some bad stuff out there. And
Okay.
Watts was bad. It's a horrendous case, but you know, there's a lot that didn't get the media attention that one did, that you would be surprised. It's pretty bad.
Please do, Crazy Mama. It's Princess Latifah is her name. And if you guys just Google it, I mean, her recordings came out, I believe, 4 days ago. There's several of them. And I've heard nothing about this poor girl until when the recordings came out. So she's been held captive for a year in a villa. And she's saying her windows are all barred out. She hasn't seen sunlight in a year. And yeah, she's huddled in the bathroom. I don't know if it was a guard that possibly told, like, helped slip, because she said there's like 100 police guards in her villa with her and outside. Like, she can't do anything. She can go from her bed to the kitchen to the bathroom, but like I said, there's police all up in there and outside. And the recordings are horrible. And I would be very shocked if she's still alive after those recordings, because there is governments now that are asking for proof of life. If she is still alive, it's probably by a thread, just enough so that they can give that, or they've already probably pre-recorded proof of life that they'll send people to try and get more time. But it's a really messed up case. Right, she can't move without permission. Yep. I mean, it's probably not one that we can really do much help on, but it's something that I think should be out there more. Crime. Seriously, stuck on. Yeah, I didn't even hear about her before, and then researching it, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of missing princesses from Dubai, and it sucks to think that because she did those short recordings and got them out, I mean, she probably knew she was risking her life by doing that. But even the pictures from a year ago that they show from when they brought her back, you can, like, she looks terrified, and I just cannot believe it. Yeah, I haven't seen that one out much.
I'm definitely got to do more about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, DMK, I did not know that was starting to be covered.
Yeah,
That's
me neither.
good. That's very good.
I have
Glad to
noticed
hear
that
it.
the ones I did about Christian were getting some views lately, even though they're older. Yeah, maybe it's time to do a little switching. I'm tired of debunking shit on the Watts case anyway.
Yeah, let me get the link quick.
And she's gone. She gone. Yeah, Teresa, yeah. It's so weird. Like, that's why another reason I want to do that documentary, because I want to try and understand why people are so obsessed with this case specifically.
Well, with it sitting in stalemate, and I don't like to spread, rumors, unless I know it's a fact. I don't really even like to get into it on this whole Watts Island stuff. So with it sitting in stalemate, and there's so many cases,
Okay.
and just because they weren't plastered and had movies and all this made up, they're still important cases, and they're interesting cases as well.
Yep.
Okay, I put the link in there. Hopefully it worked, but I think in the next, like, over the weekend and Monday, if you guys would look into that, because I'm covering it. I don't care.
It's good, honey. I completely agree, Teresa. It's just getting more and more batshit crazy theories. Nothing's really going anywhere.
Yeah, it's like my son used to give me these recommendations all the time of different ones I need to look into, and I wrote them down, and then I just kind of ignored it, because it was just what's. And every time I tried to branch out, nobody was interested at all. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
God, I want to do what my subscribers want at the same time.
That's exactly it, yeah.
Well,
I do
like
a
Mama
Christian
said,
Andreakio video, it gets a few hundred views. I do a Watts video, it gets a few
Yeah, I mean,
thousand.
my
exactly.
It's not even
domestic
close.
violence situations get like 200 views. Like, you guys, it sucks. Like, we don't want just Chris Watts subscribers. It's supposed to be, we're in the true crime community. It's supposed to be all true crime, all cases, justice for all these victims, right? Not just one crime. If Chris
Yeah,
Watts died
exactly.
tomorrow, where would we be? If he died, if he was murdered in prison or committed suicide, what
Yeah,
would we all do?
we would still be regurgitating the discovery, I feel.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna stop.
And you just can't, there's not a lot more you can add. Every theory's been through out there for the most part. It really has. And now I spend my time mostly with just books, the discovery. If there is anything new, I'll put it out there, but it's just not,
Yes, of course, Crazy Mama. Is there a link? Did you guys drop their channel? Please do.
YouTube hates us too. Have y'all noticed when you upload a video, they'll delete it or they'll say it's a community guideline because it has violence in it. Are you serious? This is a true crime. It's not got any more community or violence in it than they're showing on the news. It's not like we're plastering the actual crime scene photos, although we could. We're not.
Mm-hmm.
But YouTube wants to, well, we can't show this because, well, hell, we market not for children. So what is their problem?
Yeah.
It's not real.
We
Hey,
miss you, but take all the time that you need, hon, because like mental health is most important. Real life is most important. You know everyone's here when you're ready.
Absolutely.
that's right.
Yeah, that's another reason I'm doing that documentary, because I've seen how it affects some people's lives, and it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, I just realized that everyone would be wondering how Chris died. Damn it, man. I don't care. I'm kind of over it at this point because I like for right now anyway, I got to cover something else cuz it's making me like sick. But oh my gosh. Fangirl time. Hey Nessa.
Hey, Unmasked.
Yeah, but I mean, I take breaks all the time, you guys, and you guys are sweet because you always reach out and say that you miss me and everything. But it's really needed in the Watts case because it's just never ending. Every day it's different. I can't even tell. Like Mr. Shear can tell you how many theories have I run by you like in just a 20-minute conversation before.
Oh yeah, there's always a couple.
I circle around and then back at the same spot. Everybody seems so sketchy. It's kind of like Tiger King, where like everybody seems so damn sketchy.
Well, that's the problem. Like, if you look at anything, anything looks suspicious if it's looked at with suspicion. So if you expect to see something that's wrong, you're going to see something wrong, even if there's nothing there to see.
No, mama.
No, that's too bad.
I think like, do you think tomorrow we'll get a little video going on our channel, babe?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
We could have done it today.
Well, I felt like shit today.
Yeah, it's whenever you're feeling up to it, honey, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm around.
We will.
Yeah, Lynette, I'm
Um,
going to. I want to do another video talking about the explosion theory and how no, that doesn't make sense, but yeah, I do want to move away from the Watts case because it's just frustrating at this point.
yeah.
It's nice to get the views, it's nice to get the subs, but I mean, if all they want is the Watts, they're on the wrong channel. I've got other things I want to do.
Mr. Share debunking course. Well, tomorrow on our channel, why don't we? Well, we gotta do like the introduction or whatever. But I think on that channel, to get people over there, let's discuss how we do actually get in fights over this damn Watts case.
Oh yeah, I got no problem discussing that part of our personal lives. I just don't want to get into Watts theories and stuff like that.
Yeah. Bye, cat. Have a yummy dinner. What are you having, by the way? Need the link to the other channel, Mr. and Mrs. Share.
Oh, thanks, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, oddly enough, those are all pretty well received. There's always a few people who don't want to be proven wrong, but the only thing is I'm getting people asking me now if I'm friends with NK. I wish I was. Do you know how big my channel would be if I was friends with NK? I wouldn't have to worry about work or nothing. I'd be set. Definitely
I didn't
wouldn't
see
have to
that
sell my bike.
enchiladas. Right, Jessica.
Yeah.
It's about true crime. All true crime.
Yes, Lynette. That's what it's called, Mr. and Mrs. Share.
Okay, so this weekend yet. There'll be a video on that channel, guys. I don't feel good, and I did this 35 minutes later than I was planning on, so I love you guys. Dave, you're late. Okay, well, we'll go like 10 more minutes so we can get that links up here and put Tia's in LFT. Is that LFK? LFT? Fuck. Unmasked. Please cover the missing princess. Well, she's not missing now, but she might be dead now. But the Princess Latifah. I'm doing it. And you found a few minutes. Thanks, Dave. You're here now. LFT, yep.
Yeah, better late than never.
Yeah, we'll put that on our Mr. and Mrs. Share channel about the tips. The Chris
Yeah,
Watt
we've gotten like pretty damn spicy with each other over this game.
Yeah.
More so because I'm well, you know me, I'm very anti conspiracy theory. Like unless there's proof, I won't even entertain it, and that frustrates Cher to no end.
It does.
She's like, but I know these people, I trust these people, and this is what they're telling me. I'm like, okay, well, when the proof is in front of me, then I'll say, okay, I was wrong.
Good night, Mama. Love you.
Yeah, Mama.
Peon Watts case is doing that to relationship. No, I mean, it's nothing like too crazy of fights, but it's just little spats like every couple has.
Yeah, I mean, we're not living together, so she can't yell at me for not putting my socks in the hamper or something.
Yeah, so I yell at him for not listening to my Watts theories.
Yeah, we don't have our real life together, so we fight about YouTube.
Excuse me? Do you leave your socks on the floor?
I leave everything on the floor.
Oh boy.
There's more stuff on my floor than floor. I've been a bachelor for like almost a decade. It's gonna take some doing.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, look at us on here, and you have to figure too. Not a lot of couples are doing it on YouTube together, and who, like, I mean, we're not fake. We're not. Hey, everyone, we're perfect. We believe all the same things. Like, it's very clear we have different opinions.
Yeah, this will be a way more gritty couples channel than most out there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Because we are going to show the good and the bad. I told him that I don't want to be fake on the channel. Yeah, so if he's being an asshole to me, guys, I'm going to tell you on the channel.
Yeah, and every time she's being a little bit of a wackadoo. Yeah, Dave, I know you do, buddy. Yeah, there's two favorite people right there, and KK.
Yeah. Yes, Jessica, make sure you're looking into that princess. You have to. Like, I don't know. Jenny May, I saw you earlier. I forgot to say hi. Hello, my love. I'm sorry. And you guys, make sure, please, can you drop Amber Alert's channel again? She's starting live streams. She did her first test run this afternoon. I believe she's going live for the first time tomorrow. She's been live one other time, but it was on somebody else's device, but she just figured it all out today. And tomorrow, I believe she's going live. Yeah, exactly. And I hate people that are fake. Like, I see a lot of fake YouTuber couples, and I can't stand it. Like, I'm not fake on my channel. He's definitely not fake on his channel. So our joint channel can't be fake.
Exactly. Hey, DJ.
TJ. Dave, I believe he does know the news on KK. We all kind of heard it behind the scenes from the last 24 hours. Thank you, Foxy. Everyone, please make sure you're subbed to Amber Alerts. I love her. She's awesome. Also, very real.
Yep.
Dave, you smartass.
Good guess, Dave.
Well, see, her alien folks came back to beam her back up in the spaceship. The whole time, she was the alien sighting.
Good God.
I'm being nice.
Amy Young, yeah. You know, I've noticed a bunch of you actually saying stuff like that. So I'm going to put my email in the chat. I'm doing a video talking about the impact Chris Watts case has had on everybody. And I know a lot of you have been saying like things like that. You're having dreams about him and all that. But yeah, get in touch with me because I definitely need a lot of people to tell their story.
I'm lost. Has she left? You guys are horrible.
Kim
KK.
Kaufman has left the building. Believe it.
And she's trying to say.
There'll be a video. She'll put a video out tomorrow, and it'll be Chris Watts saying, "No, I didn't leave KK."
Well, no, she's. Y'all are so fucking bad. Okay. Yes, Dave, she's in her spaceship on whatever fucking planet she beamed down here from. I don't know. But somebody asked a question I was going to answer, and I already forgot because you made me laugh.
Oops.
Oh, she's trying to say that the prison's now helping her be more private and hide. Because she is special to dodge prison. I don't know who she's blowing.
She's special, all right.
She is special. Babe, how could you talk like that? She shouted you out and all.
That's why she's special. She saw something in me when no one else did.
And the restraining order, share the restraining order. Oh yes, Dave. Apparently, Chris Watts want a restraining order on KK from contacting his sister and mom and dad because she's been blowing them up and bothering them and blackmailing them. Look at her last video where she splices the three things together and look at the description. She's literally saying Chris is guilty. Now, if I'm trying to protect Chris or be Chris's voice, I'm not going to be like, I knew the whole time he's guilty. I didn't need his body language. The fuck are you talking about? No, Lana's not out yet. It doesn't sound like. NKKK, both crazy. Yeah.
I like that. NKKK, they both cray-cray.
Amy apparently has confirmed that KK's out, gone. Jamie. Why did I almost say Jamie Spears? Damn it. Yes, you can, Dave. I'll go a few more minutes. Damn it. Only because y'all are so funny. Cheering me up a little.
There you go.
Actually, you guys cheered me up a lot. Oh, thank you, babe. I did it too late. KK said, "Beam me up, Scotty." Please don't ruin Star Trek for me. I told Mr. Chair, don't ever let me call anyone a coconut. I love coconuts, and I already ruined avocados for myself. Brittany.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy mama. That's the news.
Working on that, and that's what Chris wants, apparently. That's what was going around last night. Oh, is Dave in here? Sorry, Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Hey, Dave.
Oh.
No! Dave went in the spaceship with KK. He gone.
KK got him.
KK got him. That crazy bitch. Who do we trust more? Oh, I'm gonna be quiet. Never mind.
You almost said it. Joe Exotic.
Hopefully KK's light beam will fizzle on the way to the alien ship.
Dave and KK took off in the red car.
KK. Oh no, I didn't want to highlight that. You guys are bad.
That person that has proof might be going on at 10 p.m.
I hope. Yeah, apparently there'll be a new channel popping up sometime this weekend, you guys, so we'll see. But aliens. Thank you, Crazy Mama. I was just teasing you, but yeah, my channel's gonna get weird in a little bit here, so I had to be
Gonna
careful.
get weird?
Okay. It's gonna get a little more weird. It is going to get a little more weird. Yep. Time to move away from Watts.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people say that they're tired of hearing about the Watts. But, God. Literally, you get 10 times the views and everything. Yeah, you do see Dancing Batman.
Oh,
See a lot more of Dancing Batman on my channel.
We like weird. We don't know who it is. All right now they'll say it's the source. We don't know who it is at the moment. Fucking, I don't know, you guys. Yeah, Dancing Batman. He needs to make a comeback, right?
He just may.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. But I believe like he wants to. He wants it done, is what I'm saying. And again, I don't see. I don't know, babe. It's a source at this point.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. This person saying all this is, I don't even know who it is supposedly going live on a channel no one knows about at like 10 p.m. tonight. Is that right? Nikki, am I right? 10 tonight?
Okay, if no one knows who this person is, what's the point of them going on their channel?
Yeah, I know. I don't fucking know.
Why are people so secretive and weird? If you know something, just fucking say it. Like, guys.
Hi, Dave.
Oh, g'day everyone. How are you?
Like it's a meaning to life. Dave!
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. G'day everyone. How good is that about KK? That's absolutely awesome. couldn't have happened to a nicer person. Yep. So about time somebody came to their senses, and it was wonderful talking to Heather/Blair the other day on your chat, because she was very genuine, and I believe she was right when she said it's been well over a year since KK has actually spoken to Chris. So all that crap, all the 9,700 people that are currently subscribed to her channel, unsubscribe please, because the woman is an absolute con artist.
Yes. You guys, I just got a message, a Facebook message from somebody, and apparently this person went in Unmasked channel and made a comment, and KK booted this person and blocked them from their channel, and this person was like, he paid a lot of money to KK. Imagine that.
Unbelievable.
And, yeah. Oh, the alien spaceship didn't get you, David?
No, it didn't get me, but I look like a record player at the moment because of this new StreamYards with the phone, so I don't know why my photo's not there, but there's something all stuffed up, so I'll try not to sing any Elvis songs for you. It looks like a little LP that's sitting on the screen at the moment as my profile picture, so I'm very sorry.
You think her name is Jana F? Okay, that's the problem, Nikki, is we're saying somebody, we don't even know who, is going to do a live on whatever channel we don't even know, and I don't understand, you guys. Like I said, I'm just repeating what's being told to me behind the scenes, and I'm sorry. And I don't know what to tell you. That's why the KK being gone, I can 110% say is true. So anything she tells you from February 12th on about being involved in the case is fucking lies. Unsubscribe, fucking sue her ass for all your money back. I don't know, but she is no longer the voice for Chris Watts. Cindy, Ronnie, Chris, Jamie, they have all pushed her out. She's gone. Lana herself has confirmed this.
She's never been the voice of Chris Watts. She's been the voice
she never has.
of NK. She has been the voice of Nicole Messenger, not Chris Watts.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's absolutely full of shit, and she's been a con artist all her life. She's been involved in Ponzi schemes. The woman is an absolute scam, and she is scum. Please, everybody, get away from that woman.
You guys, I actually seen the screenshots from like a couple years ago where she was telling people she would help them hack in because she worked for the security system that the Watts had in their home, the Vivint or whatever it's called. Is that right? She worked for them. That's how she became involved in this case. And there's screenshots of this chick saying, I will help you hack into people's security systems. It's easy. Like, literally teaching people how to do it. KK.
Yeah, she's in, oh man, that woman. They're like twins, the pair, and I feel about them. Oh my god. Yeah,
I gotta say, a lot of you guys are so, like, you're really happy that KK's out of the picture now. But, like, I know she's been hated for a long time, and you know what? I never once went to her channel, and I was living the happiness you feel right now. I had that going the whole time.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, like, all these people that you hate, and you just stop watching them. God, life is just too damn short.
Well, the only way I could place a comment is if you remember. So, I joined for 1 month, yet she blocked me. So, not only do I give her money, too. And she blocked me as a member. Like, what an absolute scumbag.
You guys,
unbelievable.
I became a member too, Dave. I also super chatted to get my questions. She didn't answer. Then the dirty bitch blocked me, and I could still see her members only shit. But that bitch took my money and didn't answer my questions.
So you actually paid her to piss you off even more.
Please don't. My headache's not good.
Amy, that is so funny. Tell us how you really feel, Dave.
Well, Dave, I'm really glad I wasn't the only one.
Oh, no, you're definitely not alone in this. I normally don't get involved in the politics and bullshit behind channels. Like, I really don't. I don't actually, because I'm here for the, I'm actually here for Shanann and the kids, as I'm also here for the, for Stephen and Brendan Dassey, Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey, and I'm here for pretty much any innocent, well, pretty much, I'll just say, I'm here to be the voice of those that have been wrongly convicted. I don't believe Chris Watts has been wrongly convicted, but others should be charged in relation to it. That's why I'm talking about this case. But I can tell you now, I don't mind getting into the politics of it all when you're talking about that woman. So yeah, she's been the voice of NA for over 6 months now, and finally, someone saw the light, and she's been outed, and she's gone. Yet,
Wait, for 6 months.
Yep, and I think she was behind that Alaskan family of Kessinger channel to actually get herself out there and get 1,000 subs in a week, and then she turns around and created Chris Watts' Revelations of the Reckoning. Everybody unsubscribe to that channel, ASAP, please.
Yeah, never subbed in the first place.
Unsubscribe, don't renew your membership, right, and then block her.
Hey, Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah, hi Carolina, Christine. Yeah. Yeah, so, oh my god, she's making new posts on a Patreon.
Well, she'll still put out videos.
Oh my goodness.
Because, people are still going to believe the bullshit. Like,
yeah.
Unbelievable.
But, you guys, 6 months. Now, mind you, her channel was made like a year and a half before she started uploading. So either she was preparing for what she did, or her channel had all different content on there that she fucking deleted and started anew, right? So.
Yep.
Okay,
I spoke with her
since November.
and Kelly. I spoke with her and Kelly on Jay's channel one night. This is before I started my own channel. I may have just started it, I'm not sure. But anyway, going way back, I spoke to her and Kelly. Now, Kelly was all over KK. Like, Kelly was like, Kim is the voice of Chris. She's the voice of the family. She's got nothing but Chris's best interests in mind, etc., etc. Yet, here we are, 5 months later, and Kelly's teamed up with Lana, Jay, and whoever else, and Ronnie somehow, poor old Ronnie. I don't understand what's going on there, but you end up with, I guess Kelly saw the light. Took her long enough.
Hey, here's the thing. She's supposed to be the voice of Chris Watts, Ronnie and Cindy Watts.
Correct.
Where was she?
Jay,
Where was that
that.
mouthpiece? But where was that mouthpiece when everyone thought that the Watts' house was getting swatted? Why was I the first one to announce that? And then later on that evening, they brought it up to her, and all she said was, "Yep, that's really sad. That's sad that happened."
Yeah, absolutely. Like, the thing is, nothing happened. There was a car crash down the road and there was flooding. Like, so apparently the Watts all getting arrested. That was interesting. Recently. So nobody came out and spoke on their behalf. It actually was you that actually found out that information by messaging Ronnie.
No, she wasn't. She, even before that happened, she was pushed out of the picture. So that's why it took me. That's why Ronnie replied to me to say, I said, I want to tell YouTube. And he told me right away. So, and Tammy, wait, was it Tammy? Tammy AL, good night. Thanks for being here.
Later, Tammy.
Yeah, so anyway, it's nice of everybody to be dropping the links for everybody in our thing. And Prairie Boy, I love what you've actually got planned to do, making a documentary. You've got my backing. I'll help you. Here, Robbie's going to help you, and a number of other creators will definitely help you in that regard, mate. So I think you'll be right making your doco. Look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into that. It's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, should be absolutely awesome. And I better get back to my brother, who's preparing for another race. He's got like 5 races today or something. So.
Yeah, you guys, my 1 hour show is now 2 hour show, so I'm going to call it a night.
Funny how that happens.
Well, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming up, Dave.
No worries. You were talking about one of my favourite 2 people, so
I know it. It's good to know that you didn't get beamed up into space.
Yeah, exactly.
Picture Dave's bedroom with like these great big poster boards of NK and KK.
Yeah.
But now you can light some candles under the KK ones. That's officially a sign now.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Before I go, guys, I want to say thank you to all the mods. You all are awesome. I'm missing Dave G tonight, so if you watch us back, Dave G, we missed you tonight. I noticed you weren't here, buddy. Foxy, everybody, all the mods, thank you. And to all of the members, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And Dave and husband, thank you. And Mama Kim, thank you. Nikki, thank you too for everything.
Hello, Unjustified. It was great to see you there. Sorry, I called on so late. And I'll let you guys end the show. And thanks for having me on.
We're gonna be done. Bye, everybody. Good night.
Later, Dave.
Say goodbye, baby. I'm ending it.
Goodbye, baby. I'm ending it. That was a really phlegmy laugh. Did you guys catch that? You got a Ebola or some shit. You got that Rona. Cover your mouth. Hide your kids. Hide your wives.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.